Hello everybody and welcome back to another video for the UAB Dynasty as we are traveling to the north to go take on Navy. A really tough set of stuff that went on last week versus Louisiana. Could not make it to 4-0. And now we get to try and see if our defense and everything is going to hold up and if our offense is going to be able to put up enough points that we can get Navy out of this run first offense that they like to have. You already know they run that option. They're going to try and grind us down to bare minimum. And Johan Cardenas is a guy that we're really going to have to try and stop today as the first play of the game goes to Engel. Nice little halfback dive. That's going to get them a gain of 3. And if we can stop the dive, I think we can stop this team. We're going to see if that's going to happen today. As the quarterback Cesar's going to take it on the option. It's going to be a lot of option today. He'll get a first down. Coming out once again. Sending a man in motion. That's Cardenas. He's going to get the carry. And he's got plenty of room. Makes it nearly to the 30-yard line. 26 yards on his first carry today. You already can see. That's why we're trying to put a lot of emphasis on trying to stop him as Engel gets his second carry. And this one goes for 5. Quarterback Cesar takes another pull on the option. Gets some great blocking. Nearly gets the first. That'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Now they go out what looks like goal line. They tried it. And we stopped the sneak. Tush Push made his way to college. And we found a way to stop it. They would have to go for a field goal. Luckily enough for them, they would make it. That puts them up 3-0. Now, after last week, Ryder Burton is on the hot seat. Can he figure things out today? It'll be a handoff to Rogers. He gets a gain of 10. Just under a full first down on our first play. It'll be another handoff. This one would actually go nowhere. Casillas losing 3. That's going to bring up 3rd and 3. Rogers checks back in. He will not get the first. That will be a 3 and out for us. Should have easily been a first down off of that first carry as Cesar here finds his man. And that's going to be a drop right there as Tariq Watson was able to come up and make the play. Pulling it for Cesar. He gets this one out to Engel on the option pitch. They'll be able to gain 1, bringing it to 3rd and 9. Looking to force a 3 and out of our own here. Cesar will find a man who drops the ball. They had it. That was Casey Smith. That's his second drop of the game. And we're going to end up dropping this one. Not able to get anything there. But it wouldn't have mattered as there is a holding penalty on us. That puts us in 1st and 20. Going for a screen play out to Rogers. Another flag on the play. Rogers, however, cutting this one upfield. He would pick up the first down. What is this flag? It'll be back-to-back holding penalties, 1 on each starting tackle. So now 1st and 30 rolling out. And we're able to gain back about 14 of those yards, making it 2nd and 16. Trying to make 3rd and manageable right now. Finds a man. That's wide open. Caleb Brown. He'll pick up the first. So now we're starting to move upfield quite a bit. We wanted to go for hurry up here, but Navy would call a timeout to try and stifle some of that momentum we were building up on. There's now Burton. Wants to roll out again. He'll go short this time. We would lose a yard. Probably shouldn't have gone back-to-back on that play so closely together. As we go a screen pass to Casillas, he will nearly get the first. He was going to pick up 10 there. That'll be another RPO. We will pick up the first down. Once again, Caleb Brown fighting his way forward for any extra yardage he can get. As now Burton taking a shot towards the end zone, and this one's incomplete, just out of reach of the tight end. Now Burton, he'll go short. And Casillas breaks 1 tackle, and he's fighting for a gain of 4, making it about 3rd and medium here as Burton's going to step up. He's going to run for it. He'll get the first down, keeping the drive alive. Trying to get more than just a field goal here. Sending a man in motion on the orbit motion. Hooks, no, excuse me. Ah, man, why are we doing this now? But first down, 1st and goal from the 1. There'll be a handoff to Casillas. He goes nowhere. 2nd and goal. coming up. We're going to pass it. And it looks like Casillas will be in. He will catch this touchdown pass. Nice little 1 yard pass. That should help out Ryder Burton's confidence in getting a touchdown on the day before any mishaps like an interception or any other kind of turnover. Another handoff for Cardenas. He's finding his way through all of the blockers. Has great vision. 36 yards through 2 carries. They're going to say a gain of 10, putting us a second in inches. And this one will be caught. That's Ty Parkey for the first down as we are winding down the first quarter here. Now Casey Smith can catch the ball. That's going to give them another first down. As Navy hasn't run the ball in a couple plays, they're continuing the passes. They're showing they got it through the air. And this one's just not as good as the previous ones. So that is how we would end the first quarter. We are up 7-3 over Navy. And they're going to come out back in the little wing T formation. Cesark looking, finds a man wide open. That is Hutchinson. Luke Hutchinson for the first down. Up to the 24-yard line, nearly in the red zone. Cesark hit as he throws, and this one will bounce off the crossbar. Now 2nd and 10. They are still looking and finding a man short. That'll be 3rd and 5 coming from the 18. They still have a chance to get another field goal, but they want to make sure they get the first down here. Cesark will be sacked. That is Nnamdi Ogboka. That is the redshirt freshman transfer from the University of Georgia. He didn't get a lot of playing time last year, so he's come here and he is starting to make that impact now. Mainly been in the run game, hasn't been too effective in the pass game. Hoping to see a little more from him going throughout the season, maybe into next year, as Ferguson will take this one for a gain of 5. A handoff to Rogers goes absolutely nowhere. Lucky that they're going to give us a gain of 1 on that play. And now we go short. We find Hooks. He would get a first down on that play. 1st and 10, another RPO outside. This one gets us a gain of 4. So 2nd and 6. We're slowly and methodically moving our way down the field as Ryder is able to get to 100 yards and not able to get the completion needed to keep this drive alive. The Navy gets the ball back with a chance to take the lead, because if they add any points this time, they automatically would take the lead. As Cesark looked like he wanted to take a shot downfield. He's just going to scramble for the gain of 7, though. Now it'll be a handoff to Cardenas, and what a spin move in the backfield. It may not have amounted to much, but he did make sure the loss was not going to be as bad as it was. Now Cesark here drops back, pressure on his face immediately. DJ Hicks. And is that the freshman Keenan Sorsdale sent on the blitz, being able to make that play happen? And got to show a little bit of love for him, but it's going to show DJ Hicks, as Sorsdale came through unblocked, Hicks came through unblocked. They both ended up sharing that one for half a sack. Halfway through the second quarter, there's a flag on the play. I'm already assuming that's another holding penalty. You might want to start keeping track of these for our tackles. I don't know what's going on there. Burton would have been a first down catch had we not had a holding penalty, as it'll bring up 2nd and 9 after the gain of 11. RPO outside the hooks and the gain of 2. Nothing too exciting going on right now as Ryder Burton screen pass. Casillas not able to cut it back across from the blocker, so we punt this one away. It's been a very, very punt-heavy game, as they will go down for another sack. That is our 3rd of the day. Smith gets one now. So we've had essentially 3 to 4 different players get a hit on the quarterback, making them lose yards, and somehow they're going to pick up the first down. Luke Hutchinson not playing around with us. And that'll be another catch for Smith, picking up another first down. So they're going to start trying to move down the field as we are approaching that 2-minute warning. Another catch here. TK Hodges out of the backfield. 2nd and 7. Cesark has a man wide open. Cardenas shoots his way up the field and gets another first down. He's been majority of their offense, I think I've said his name the most, as Cesar gets sacked again. Coming out offset out of the backfield for Engel, the big fullback, able to gain 5 there. We call a timeout, trying to preserve some of this clock. I think we can get them stopped on this 3rd down, and that is exactly what we would do. Forcing them to have to punt. 50 seconds left. Can we make any kind of noise here, as Klein not able to get out of bounds? He would get the 1st down, so the clock would stop a little bit for us there. Burton wants to run, thinking about it, throws this one across his body, and they're going to get another holding penalty. This time not on the tackle, this time on a running back. Burton hit as he throws. 2nd and 20 will be coming up. We didn't get anything, so 3rd and 20. We try to just run out a little bit more of this clock so we can go ahead and punt this one away. As we're probably going to go into halftime. Score 7-6, unless Navy is able to pull something crazy out of their back pocket right now. And Engel gets upfield, and I think they're going to say he stepped out of bounds, and they will, and the kick is up for a field goal. It is good, and Navy gets to go into halftime with a lead 9-7. We scored that first touchdown, and it seems like our offense has done nothing since. Hopefully we can get something started with this offense going into the 2nd half. Maybe we're starting things off right with a gain of 7 and a pretty good run by Casillas. Very good run blocking directly up the middle. It's now Ryder Burton going short. It's been bread and butter all day, going short 2 hooks for a majority of the day. Going short once again this time. I believe that's Caleb Brown coming from right to left. And a direct snap. There is a flag going to Rogers. He's going to gain about 6-7 yards here. And without realizing that he had gained that and it being an offsides, we just accepted it. So we hand this one off to Solomon Beebe, who gets a very good run, jukes out a couple defenders. We're trying to get a couple backs involved. No just one back system. Might as well see who's going to have the best chance of it. And Burton finds a man on the run. That's Caleb Brown. Burton crossing 150 yards. That's his 100th completed pass this season. Is now Burton looking, and this one's just incomplete. Looking for the back out of the backfield and not able to get his head around there. And this time he just narrowly misses the tight end for a touchdown. Now Burton would find Ferguson, and he's going to be rewarded with the 1st down. Goal to go. Rogers gets this one on the toss. No one around him. He'll dive into the end zone. And that being the first drive of the 2nd half, we take nearly 4 minutes off the clock. A third of this quarter is already gone. That is how we need to continue to play this game if we're going to beat Navy. We have the explosive ability, but we got to keep them off the field as much as possible as Cardenas looks to try and start grinding down this defense early. Cesar pitches this one out to Hodges. That'll bring up 3rd and 2. As now Cesar will do another option, get it out to Hodges again. He gets some great blocking. We simply just do not have the speed at the linebacking position just yet. I think our fastest guy is about 80 speed, and that is both McNicholas and the freshman Flott, who hasn't been receiving a whole lot of play time, as DJ Hicks will get his 2nd sack of the day. 3rd sack, excuse me. No. He's at 2.5 now, but he's hit the QB 3 times and taken him down. So 2nd and 19 after the sack. It'll be a run for Cardenas, breaking a couple of tackles here, spinning off of one. Bringing us to 3rd and 14. Cesar's screen play, and we can go ahead and wrap this one up, get this football back. Took a few minutes off the clock there. We do love to see it as Rogers ends up going nowhere, bringing up 3rd and 9. Can we continue this drive? And the answer is no, as Ryder Burton will get sacked by Griffin Willis. And so 1st and 10. Cesar hit as he throws. This one will be thrown out of bounds. And Cesark will play action to Cardenas. There is a flag nearly immediately. Getting it out there to Engel. It'll be, looks like a holding penalty on one of the offensive linemen there for Navy. One of the guards, number 50, Drake. And they're going to try and go right back again with a play action. Same result of another short completion and another flag on the same player. Stop running that play. Please, save us all some trouble. They're going to run another play action and going down by Smith. That is the 6th sack for this defense on the day. 3rd and 37, sending the Dogs. We got a whole twist coming up, and we'll force an incompletion, so we're going to be looking at some great field position here as we are at the 47 going in. Casillas, first down run. Freshman running back from Corona, California. And now Burton, he's got plenty of time. He throws a horrible pass. Picked off. And they had a chance to go all the way. That is just Sean McLean falling at the linebacker position right underneath that crossing route. He's able to pick that one off, give Navy the football back, which means they put it back in the hands of Cardenas, and they're going to look to try and start winning this game again. Another handoff to Hodges. Gets a very short gain. And now another option. I don't know why he didn't pitch it there. I mean, 11 rushes, negative 16 yards. But I think that a lot of those negative rushing yards are counting from some of those sacks as Caleb Brown gets the first down on the RPO here. Another 1st and 10. Hooks on the jet touch pass will get us a gain of 5. Now on 2nd and 5. Burton throws his 2nd interception of the day. Oh, this is not going to be good. I told you he's on the hot seat. And he throws interceptions on back-to-back drives as Cesar still not trying to pitch this one out. He wants all the glory. He wants to at least get back to positive rushing yards. Engel able to get something positive there, bringing up 3rd and 9. Now Cesar, we send pressure. We're going to get there again. McNicholas able to get the sack on this play. We're sending just enough to have one free rusher. Being very calculating with our blitzes today. As Casillas goes nowhere, as they will send a run blitz themselves and get a tackle for loss. Burton still in the game to bring up 3rd and 11 now. Can he redeem himself from these past 2 drives? And this one is caught by Caleb Brown. So 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, 212 yards, another handoff up the middle for Casillas. We might have to start trying to get him to the edge. I don't know if he just doesn't have the power up the middle or what it is, but it seems like if he doesn't get that perfect run blocking, he's not going to be able to do too much. As look at the perfect blocking here. Jukes out a couple defenders, and no, there's a flag on the play. Ruins everything. 3rd and 21. Screw it. He's over there somewhere, and he drops it. Hooks drops the ball. So that gives Navy another chance here. Man, 14-9 has been a very what a score. The good news is the defense has not allowed a single touchdown on the day, so we can lean our hats on that. It's the offense that really does need to start picking things up. Turning the ball over multiple times as Hodges takes this one on the pitch inside the 30, but with the offense turning the ball over multiple times, that's points off the board. Cardenas nearly getting another first down. Actually, they're going to say he got that. He must have reached the ball out across the line. I don't know why you do that on a first down run, as he's going to take another carry, and this time we have at least 4 defenders in the backfield waiting on him at the snap of the ball. Nearly nobody in the box. We're going to send another blitz. A nice spring move by Parkey. They're able to get it to 3rd and 7 now. Gboko, a little tired. I don't know what's going on with him. Looking to get some pressure, near immediate pressure, and they will get the first down, 1st and goal from the 2nd. Can the defense hold on and still not allow a touchdown? 1st and goal. Hand off to Engel. Gets them to the 5. So now 2nd and goal. Hand off to Cardenas. Will lose a yard back to the 6. Cesark on 3rd and goal. will be nearly intercepted. A.J. Brown, you gotta pick that off. 4th and goal, they would kick another field goal. I don't know why you don't try there, but we're going to look to try and run out the rest of this clock as Casillas is getting what looks to be a near first down. Navy does call a timeout. 2nd and inches, another handoff for Casillas. He's got some great blocking, and he has the speed. He could go all the way. He will. And that is the dagger. We are now about to go up by 9 points, pinning the field goal, making it a 2-score game. Navy's going to have to do a lot here to try and get this game won, if not tied. At least they need to get a touchdown. Field goals will not cut it. I mean, they could get a field goal, get the ball back, get a touchdown, but if they go get this touchdown, that would definitely help them as they're coming up on 3rd and 11 after the incompletion. Cesark, we're sending some pressure. We will not get the sack, but we will get there. 4th and 11, potentially for the ball game. Cesark, he's taking a shot. Want a man deep. Bat it away. We will run out the remainder. So we're going to try and score again, because why not, as Rodgers is fighting his way forward. And, oh, that's right, we're not trying to score just yet. I had forgotten. We do need to try and run out a little bit more of this clock because we still have timeouts. And a holding penalty, once again, might have to bench him. I'm not sure yet. We're gonna have to try on that. But Rodgers, he will pick up the first down. The game should be over now. We should be done with this. And no, we're gonna hand it off to Rodgers again, and he's gonna get to the 5, and now we should kneel it out. But no, coach is being extra aggressive for no reason. And just showing that we could have scored again if our offense was a little more disciplined. Because a holding penalty would erase that touchdown to make the score look better. And now we kneel out the clock. I really hope that doesn't come back to bite us against USC next week. But Alex Casillas would get player of the game. 8 rushes, 97 yards, and 2 touchdowns. 1 through the air, 1 on the ground. That, we'd have to say that long run is probably what really got him that, as well, I'm going to call it the dagger. Just very good run blocking. I think that was Barry Walker that was able to get up the field and make that touchdown sealing block for him. So I do hope that y'all enjoyed, and I will see y'all in the next one.